So this is the video you linked me. It says man confesses to $50,000 debt, and it has something to do with streaming or what?
Brought to you by the Every Dollar
Is this some sort of like
Start
a podcast?
budgeting for free today.
I am in a bit of trouble, actually.
Okay, let's check it out.
So I guess I don't want to even start. So,
Oh God.
I guess in the last year, I've been building up some debt.
1 year.
Kind of hiding it from my family, and it all recently came out.
Dude, that's even worse, man. Like, you have a family, he probably has kids and a wife and stuff, and oh my God, dude. No way.
Pretty much just tearing apart my family at this point. So
How much debt,
I
man?
just about $50,000.
Are you?
It's
Are you
all credit card.
what are you buying?
So that's the
Wait, how does this work? You can just go infinitely in depth in credit cards? Like, you can literally, like, mess up your life. If you don't have control over money, like, you can actually just... You can mess up your whole life like
first
that.
part is not really buying anything. It's actually streaming. So I used to play video games a lot. I'm actually in the military, so
Oh, shit.
so I used to play video games as a way to kind of cope. And basically I got into streaming and watching other streamers play video gaming, and kind of help pass the time, and especially when I'm at work. And I kind of got into the whole gifting subscriptions.
Oh, dude, it's so bad, man. Dude, I always say, man, gifting subs and donating and stuff, fair enough. If you want to support someone, it obviously helps the streamer, man. But dude, focus on yourself first, man. Like, really, seriously. Like, whenever, at least in my channel, dude, like, fair enough. If you sub and stuff, it helps, it's cool. But, man, dude, you need to, like, make sure you don't go in debt because of that, right? Don't do it to get the attention. Yeah, it can be very bad, and I think a lot of people probably seek attention by doing it too, and it's just like a very predatory thing, right? The validation and stuff like that. Credit card system is backwards. You need debt to improve credit, but credit cards are extremely predatory. For me personally, I don't know. I don't know how in Denmark how it works. I know you can go in minus in Denmark, but I don't know how far deep you can go. I did have friends as well who used to, like, literally go in minus every single month. For me, if I go below zero, I spend no more money. Like, that's it. I do not go below zero. Please unlike and unsubscribe. How can people not donate to you if you're such a nice guy? I mean, for me, man, if people are just watching, if you're hanging out in the community, if you're watching the videos, if you're watching the streams, that's really all I ask for, man. Subbing and donating and stuff helps, but it's not, a necessity. If you have extra money to spend after paying your monthly bills, then it's fine. You can do whatever with your money. Yeah, and I get it. Like, you watch a stream, you really enjoy it. Okay, fine. I'm gonna give them a sub, or I'm gonna give them a few subs or a little dono. It helps them out, right? But shit.
Couldn't really control it. I can say I've never been addicted to anything ever in my life. But
you
this
can't.
has got to be.
I feel like a lot of people that are addicted to things don't know about it. I think most people are addicted to something, whether it's sugar or caffeine or, your phone or whatever. Everybody is, I would say almost everybody is addicted to something. They just don't know about it.
The closest
Except me. I'm not addicted to anything. That's it.
thing.
Yeah, you can't.
Well, you're right. I can't say that. Yeah, I guess.
The definition of addiction is
Same
a
effort.
pattern of behavior that continues after the person knows that it is hurting me, and I continue to do it anyway.
Okay.
Can I tell you, Alex?
Understood.
And this is me just being straight up with you. I don't know if I fully believe you.
Oh, God.
What else were you spending? $50,000.
That's a lot of money.
I only see that in extreme, like, you suddenly have somebody else that you're courting, or you're struggling with drugs, you're struggling with gambling.
Because of streaming stuff.
It honestly, I
Thank
know
you.
it sounds crazy, but that literally is it. It was.
You're just sitting there watching Twitch, and you're just gifting thousands of dollars away to people?
Man, that's
yes.
crazy.
I got so into the hype. You drop that $500, 100 subs, everybody goes crazy, and
Yeah.
they hype you up, and I got so into it. I don't know. It just
That's
kept happening. I
insane.
just kept doing it, and I wasn't keeping track. I wasn't paying attention. You know,
It's like all the small things, I guess they build up, right? If you keep doing a little bit here, a little bit there, you don't really notice it, but it accumulates so much.
as soon as one credit card max goes straight to another one.
Over what course of time?
I gotta get this guy in my stream. Hey man, any credit card dinners? Oh my god.
How long did it
it was-
take you to acquire this debt?
That's
It was over a
insane.
year.
Still don't
Bro, I'm
do
having a
1
hard
year,
time.
man. $50,000 in a year of just donos and like, you know, subs or whatever. That's a lot of money.
Time with it.
Same.
I'm having a hard
Yeah.
time with it. Like, so
I mean,
are
that's
you
why-
married?
I am. I'm married. And I have kids, and that was the hardest part. Was once I realized how bad it was, and I
Dude,
disconnected
you would
myself
know,
from those
man.
things.
You, Alex,
Oh,
you would
God.
know. Like, maybe if you're sitting there trying to explain this to your wife.
That's the worst part, man. Like if you're solo queuing, whatever, man. You know, like it's your own life, but man, if you have kids and a family and stuff, man, you gotta really, damn.
for something, she'll buy this. But you had to actually go open new credit cards.
Shit. I recently found out my brother racked up 100K worth of debt on gambling. What, Chlamydius? Dude, that sucks, man. Jesus.
I did.
So you didn't just
well,
open your eyes and there was $50,000.
My credit card is now maxed sad.
Hey, get another one. Max the other one. Come on.
When
Well, no,
What?
So the credit cards were old ones that we
Thank you to
had
three.
zero balance on. That we
Wow.
had used from years prior when during COVID we were using. My wife wasn't able to work, so it was just my income that was supporting us. And
Okay.
you know, mortgage rates in Colorado are not very good at all, and they haven't been for a long time. And we just basically were using credit cards to kind of survive.
Man,
Once
that's
we came out of that,
shit.
and she was able to start working, we were able to pay them down. We even refinanced the house at one point to be able to get some money back to.
So you're
pay
making.
the rest of them
Let me
off.
ask a little bit of a more tactical question. You've got $50,000 in credit cards. You've got to make minimum payments.
Yes.
Is that what
I'm-
raised the
I'm-
flag
I'm,
to
like,
her? How did
barely-
she?
Yeah.
How did she not
Yeah, how did you not realize that? I guess if you maybe you just kept it secret.
notice? Hey, there's hundreds of dollars going out every month in minimum payments. I'm guessing you
So
guys
that-
keep the money separate so she couldn't see that.
Well, so I actually went and opened up a checking account on the side, so that
then-
way I could have some of my paycheck.
Right, but she's still seeing
allotment
hundreds of
go into
your.
that.
She's still seeing, hey, hundreds. There's a lot less money coming in than there used to be, and that didn't raise
Jesus.
any red flags
Um,
for her. I'm just trying to understand the
I-
landscape
I mean,
of your marriage.
This is like so foreign for them as well, right? If you're not into the streaming space and stuff, I guess
all I
it can
can
be so
say
odd.
is that we were never really good with finances when it comes to keeping track. As long as we knew we had money to do things and pay
Yeah.
things, we weren't really paying attention as much as like I never really cared what she was spending money. She never really cared what I was spending money on,
Okay.
and it didn't get to that. Like I said, she didn't
So
realize
like
it was
$500 or
something bad.
$800 could be gone and her not even notice.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bro, Jade and I make a lot of money, and
I would.
I'm telling you right
I'm
now.
like a bird dog. I know if money's missing. Sheesh.
All right, so
Damn.
how can we help, man?
Yeah.
My brother hid his bank statements and stuff as long as you just act normal, no one questions anything. Yeah, exactly. Right?
So I mean,
That's how it works.
At this point, I mean, the basic thing is I'm just terrible with money, obviously, and I have no idea what I'm doing.
But that's not
That's not the
that's
problem.
not the problem, bro. Like, you're living in an altered reality.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, you have to go
Yeah.
get beneath that. Like, if we take you at your word, which I'm telling you right now, I've just been doing this for too long, I'm struggling with it. If I take you at your word, and when MasterCard said, I can't let you have any more money, and then you went and opened up another account to keep paying that bill, and this isn't just,
That
oh
seems
my gosh, I was
crazy.
just clicking on something, and suddenly I was $50,000 in the hole.
50,000, man.
You knew step by step by step along the way, I'm going to keep going down. And if I take you at your word, something about watching other people play video games and you giving them $500 at a time.
I think it's because they don't understand the streaming space, I guess, right? But when you say it like that, it sounds freaking crazy. Cloud chasing with gifted subs and donos ruined him. Yeah, it's insane, man. Like you really gotta, man.
Brought you more life, made you feel more alive than your own home, than your own life that you're creating here.
Anyone promoting gambling immediately loses respect is exploiting ignorant people. Yeah, it's like. For me personally, right? Like, I mean, I know we're joking about this right now, but it's quite a serious topic, I guess. It's like, man, for me personally, if you're watching the stream, you're hanging out, you're chilling, you're chatting, that's really all I ask for, right? Because I can like go out, I can do like a sponsor, I can like do something like that, and I can support myself that way as well, right? I don't having to rely on like subs and donations and stuff can also be really bad for the streamers, I guess. So it's like a mutual bad relationship if that's what you rely on, right?
That's what you have to deal with, because that's a case of you are living this quiet life of desperation, and these little I can't even wrap my head around this.
Such a generous streamer.
And like, dude, my whole career has been sitting with people who've made some wild choices, and I've never heard this. Not $50,000.
Yeah, that's a
I've
lot
seen
of money.
5,000. I've seen like 10,000. I've never seen $50,000. The second thing is then you're a guy that doesn't tell his wife the truth.
Yeah. This is
The
a
third
bad
thing is
combo.
you're a guy that put his kids financially at risk. Those are the things we need to deal with.
Alex, are you telling us that you're done? Like you've called in to talk about the money aspect of this. So that makes me think, okay, he thinks he's finished with this behavior. What is causing you to think that you're finished with this behavior is what I want to know. Otherwise, what I tell you is not going to matter at all.
Yeah. So I mean, we've started doing family counseling, marriage counseling. I've deleted all my accounts. I've given my wife access to every single thing that I have.
Okay.
Did you give her the receipts?
Man, this late
yes,
though, man.
I gave her access to
50K. Dude, working up like 50K a dip, that shit must take so fucking long to work down again, man. That is bad.
Single bank account, so she can look at the history, see every single transaction.
Okay. All right. Good for you.
Man.
I mean, we've been married for 17 years, and I love my wife more than anything. She's my best friend. And
Kudos to this guy opening up, though. Yeah, it must take a lot of, I guess, guts to like admit that to your significant other and stuff like that. Jesus.
I honestly have no idea why. I got into it. I think that's part of the counseling that we're going through.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Understand.
Good for you. So I'm proud of you.
I just know that I don't want to lose that.
Okay. I'm proud of you on that, man.
Jesus. I
You're gonna have to work through the money side of
respect
it.
for
You're
trying
gonna
to
have
work on it, man.
follow the baby steps and pay it off. Hang on the line. We'll send you a copy of Total Money Makeover and help you on your journey.
Create your free
Okay. Dude, damn. Sounds like an OnlyFans addiction. Oh, God. Yeah, that shit, that's like a whole nother level as well, man. Like, some of that stuff where like oh my God, I can't, like, it's so crazy. Like, people will like pay money to someone and then you're paying money for them to like talk to you like romantically. I don't know, that shit has always been really crazy to me. To each their own though, right? The boy spent 50K to his kids, shout him out. Oh God. I've seen people that on Twitch donate like 1,000 at once, figure they're rich. Some of them probably are, right? But I think most people are not that do that kind of stuff, which is why I always feel very... It feels wrong, like asking for donations and doing that stuff, because like, you know, man, like people have their own lives too, man. Like, you know, and if I can get by, you know, decently myself, I don't wanna like try to force that, right? I feel so bad, like if I were to like sit there and ask people to donate and stuff. Did you ever ask for a donation? No. If people want to sub, they can do it. If people want to donate, they can do it, but you don't need to, right? You don't need to, man.